Good evening. I am going to walk you through a math problem tonight, show you guys a little bit about what we're doing this week in math class. We are going to be working on two different things this week. We're going to be working on addition and subtraction, and the addition and subtraction problems we're going to be working on are going to be between the thousands digit and the millions digit, so kind of larger numbers with addition and subtraction, which of course involve regrouping. The other thing we're going to be working with is we're going to be working with estimation and rounding, and there's a reason why we're doing it. So I'll go through and explain that too. So on this problem, I'm going to work through an addition problem. Again, beginning of the week this week, we're going to be working with addition. As the week goes along, we're going to be working with subtraction. So my problem that I have here tonight is 23,945 plus 18,756. So what I want to do before I do the problem is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to show you guys the estimation, round the numbers, and explain why it is that we want to round. So in this problem I have 23,000 and then I also have 18,000. Okay? There's several different ways to round. I'm not incredibly picky about it. Generally I round to one of the first two places in a number. So on 23,000, for example, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to round to the nearest 10,000. You could also see where you could round to the nearest 1,000. Either which way, I will take it, I will accept it, and count it as correct. So flexibility within that. So on 23,945, if I'm going to round to the nearest 1,000, or 10,000, I'm going to look at the 10,000 spot, look at the thousands, it's a 3, so I'm going to round down. So on the 23,000, I'm going to turn it to 20,000. On 18,756, I'm going to take the 18. I'm rounding to the 10,000, so I'm going to look at the 1, go next door to the 8. The 8 rounds up, so again, 20,000. So before I go ahead and work out the real problem, I'm going to add up my 20,000 plus 20,000, and I'm going to have 40,000. The reason for the estimating and the rounding is to figure out whether or not your answer is reasonable. And we're going to be talking about this in class to think about whether or not our answer fits our estimate. If it fits our estimate, then we're going to go ahead and accept it as our answer. If not, then we're going to go through and talk about what to do in that case too. The other thing we're also going to be looking at, of course, is since we're doing both addition and subtraction, we're going to start talking about how they're inverse operations and how we can use subtraction to check addition, addition to check subtraction, vice versa, okay? With our basic addition problem then, we always just basically want to remember that we're working right to left. The students have had lots of opportunities to work with addition and subtraction in past years, so this shouldn't really be a new skill. The problems are just a little bit larger and can be a little bit more challenging. The regrouping, especially where we're carrying numbers over, can be a little bit more challenging. So in this problem we have 5 plus 6 in our ones, and again we're working right to left. So we have 5 plus 6 is 11. We carry our 1 from our 11 up. We have 1 plus 4 plus 5 is 10. 1 plus 9 plus 7 is 16, plus the 1 is 17. Put down my 7, carry my 1. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 8 is 12. Put down my 2, carry my 1. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4. So my exact answer is 42,701. My estimated answer was 40,000. Since my two answers are close to each other, I can go ahead and say that my answer is reasonable and it is close. And later in the week we're going to be going through and using the inverse operation, subtraction then, to go ahead and check this. So we will be working on that in class. Thank you. Have a great week.